dim the lights, grab your headphones, and maybe keep one eye open. Tonight's story isn't just strange, it's the kind that lingers. A real encounter with something we still can't explain. Are you ready? Let's begin. This happened in 2020. My husband had to leave town for a few days, a business trip, nothing unusual. He flew out on a Tuesday morning, kissed me goodbye at the door, and promised he'd be back by Saturday afternoon. The house felt empty without him, but I wasn't scared. We live in a quiet neighborhood, doors locked, lights on timers. I'd be fine. The first 2 nights were uneventful. I worked during the day, watched TV at night, and kept my phone nearby. He called every evening around 9, right on schedule. Then came Friday night. I was up a little later than usual, scrolling, maybe dozing, when I noticed the time, 1:58 a.m. I was just about to turn off the lamp when I heard it. It came from the front door. I froze. Who knocks at 2 a.m.? I crept to the hallway, heart pounding. I didn't see anyone through the peephole, but then came the voice.
"Come on, honey, open the door. I'm home."
Was it my husband? His exact voice, his exact tone, playful, familiar. But still, that did not feel right. He wasn't due back until the next day. And more than that, I hadn't heard the car. No suitcase. No call. Nothing. I backed away slowly.
"Come on, honey, open the door. I'm home."
He said it again and again, like a recording stuck on loop. My dog got excited and ran down towards the door, as he always does every time my husband gets back from work. But he came running back whimpering, as though something scared the shit out of him, and hid under the couch, trembling. That's when I heard it from the living room window. Nails scraping across the glass. The same cheerful voice now coming from outside the window.
"Come on, honey.
Come on, honey. Open the door. I'm home." I whispered, no. Not sure who I was talking to, maybe myself. I grabbed my phone, shaking fingers, barely able to tap his number. He picked up on the second ring. His voice was groggy. "Hey babe, everything okay?" he asked. I turned toward the door again.
"Come on, honey, open the door. I'm home."
Still repeating without any variation in cheerful tone. Only now it was coming from both the front door and the back patio. I nearly dropped the phone. My husband heard it too. I told him everything, every sound, every word. He didn't speak at first. I could hear him breathing on the other end. "That's not possible," he said. "I'm in a hotel room, 200 miles away." He told me to stay put, lock everything, call someone if I had to. Suddenly, the sound stopped. No more knocking, no more voice, just the low hum of the fridge and my own breath, shallow and fast. I didn't sleep that night. My husband came home the next day as soon as he could, the real one. He searched the entire yard. There were no footprints, no marks. But the front door had fresh scratches, and so did the window glass. We still talk about it sometimes. Both of us baffled by that terrifying encounter with the unknown. I don't know what it was, but I know it wanted in, and it knew exactly how to ask. every night for the past 6 months, I boarded the same train. It wasn't a normal train, not the kind you take to work or school. It was old black iron and smoke-stained glass, a locomotive ripped from a forgotten time, barreling across endless tracks under a dark sky. The moon above swollen, cold, and far too close. And on this train, they came. 30, maybe 40 of them. Vampires, not the glittering kind from teenage movies. These things were gaunt and twisted, with jagged black teeth, sunken glowing eyes, and skin like cracked parchment stretched too tight over their bones. They moved like smoke, fast, twitchy, unnatural, and they wanted my blood. But I wasn't helpless. Gripped in my right hand was the dagger, the moonstone dagger. Its blade pulsed with a soft white glow, like moonlight frozen in crystal. I didn't know where it came from, only that it belonged to me, like I had used it before, many times. The dream always began the same. They charged down the train car, hissing, screeching, eyes locked on me. And I'd stand, every muscle burning with fear, and whisper, "Must find a leaner." They swarmed me. I moved on instinct, slicing, dodging, stabbing. Each time the blade pierced one of them, their skin would sizzle, and their bones would split with a deafening crack. But they didn't stop. More crawled down from the luggage racks, from the ceiling, through the windows. They clawed at my coat, bit into my shoulder. One sank its teeth into my wrist. I screamed and drove the dagger upward into its jaw, and it burst into ash with a shriek. Still, I muttered, "Must find a leaner." It was always the same. No matter how many I killed, they kept coming. Until the end. One of them, taller, broader, with armor fused into its chest, and a crown of nails driven through its scalp, pinned me against the wall. Its tongue slithered along my neck. I couldn't move. My dagger had fallen. I was choking. Its jaw opened, teeth glinting. I could feel death. Then, the vampire's head flew clean off, spinning through the air, slamming into the window with a loud crack, leaving a smear of black blood before sliding down. And behind the collapsing corpse stood a girl, sword in hand, hair wild, eyes burning with fierce light. And somehow, even in that nightmare, she was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. She didn't speak. She didn't need to. I knew she was a leaner. And then I'd wake up, alone, drenched in sweat, heart pounding. I saw her every night for months, fought beside her, bled beside her, until I stopped. The dreams vanished the moment I started university, like someone closed the door. It was a Tuesday. I had just stepped out of the library. The wind was sharp, the trees skeletal. I was scrolling my phone mindlessly when I heard it. A voice, clear and familiar. "Jack, is it you?" I turned, and there she was, standing by the bike rack, staring at me like she'd seen a ghost. Short hair, same fire in her eyes, same stunned expression as mine. I couldn't speak. She rushed forward. "Oh my God, I thought I was losing it. I've seen you in my dreams for months." The train, the vampires. I kept saying to myself, "Must find Jack." I whispered the words with her. She trembled. We both did. We sat down on a bench and talked for hours. Every detail matched: the dagger, the train, the moon, the blood, the nightmare war we had fought together night after night. Two strangers, dreaming the same hell, dreaming of each other. We still don't know what it means, or why it stopped. But sometimes, when the moon's just right, I swear I hear that train whistle in the distance. And somewhere deep in my bones, I wonder if the girl in my dreams is real. What if the vampires are too?